Hey, Wendy, it was great to see you and Ducey and meet with your clients out at this beautiful house. Great location, too, by the way. Let's take a moment. Let's go over this inspection report, if we may. Upper right-hand corner is a legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. BC comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. Placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Let's take a look at this beautiful chimney on the top side up here. It's got a beautiful cap on it. It's copper. It's keeping the rain, the birds, and the squirrels out. You can see it's screened. Here's a better close-up of that screening. Very good, keeping everything out of there. Flashing looks good. No problems with that. Let's go in the living room fireplace. So in the living room fireplace, we have a working set of vented gas logs. It does have the proper stop in here to keep the damper from fully closing. But remember, with vented gas appliances, whether they're logs or vented gas balls, whatever they are, you always want to make sure the damper is fully open or fully deployed to keep any of the carbon monoxide from coming back into the house. When we look up in there, you can see that there's a lot of missing mortar here. You can see there's a big gap all the way around where the flue system starts up. We would characterize this chimney as this flue system as leaky. Leaky in the fact that it's possible carbon monoxide could leak into the walls of the house. You know, as chimney sweeps, I've been certified chimney sweep since about 1980. And I've certainly been sweeping since 1980. And back in those days, we worried more about chimney fires because a lot of folks were trying to heat their homes with fireplaces and wood stoves. We were in a oil embargo, and it was very expensive to turn the thermostat up. So a lot of folks were doing that, and they were burning a lot of stuff that they shouldn't burn, and they weren't doing a lot of maintenance back then, and they were causing a lot of chimney fires. Almost as no chimney fires anymore, and now all we worry about mostly is carbon monoxide. We just don't want it getting in the house. Now, if you look at these two pictures here, you could see clearly there was never an effort to put any cement in this. In other words, this condition has been like this since the house was built. So you have to keep that in consideration. But as your humble chimney sweep, we don't want leaky chimneys. We don't want people burning vented gas logs which produce carbon monoxide, and that's what these are, and that's what's in the den as well, by the way. They produce a lot of carbon monoxide. If any of it is, there's a chance of any of it getting into the walls of your home. Remember, this is a center fireplace, runs right up the center of the house. It could get into the walls on a 360 scenario. We just don't want it to happen. So the prudent thing to do here is to switch these logs out to a much prettier. The customer asked about how they would look. They will actually be more realistic than these. We're talking about vent-free gas logs. Vent-free gas logs introduce oxygen to the gas pre-ignition into the wand, gives you a beautiful flame that's complete combustion. In other words, no carbon soot, no carbon monoxide, operates exactly like that gas range in the kitchen. Blue flame, white tip, no carbon soot on the bottom of your pots. Nobody faints in the kitchen from your whoever cooks in your house, because there's no carbon monoxide associated with a system that completes the combustion, and vent-free gas logs are for you. So vent-free gas logs in this one, and if you'll put vent-free gas logs in the den, I'll feel much better. To be honest with you, they're going to run you about $600, easy peasy. They're just going to take one system out, put a new system in. You don't need to call in a plumber or any of that, or no, not even a plumber. If you go to Hearth and Patio, their installer will just install them for you. This den fireplace had a lot of soot buildup in here, and in order to get a better look, I did put on as a request maybe to go ahead and sweep it out and re-examine the flue again, see what the condition is. It's possible that this one is not in as bad a shape as the other one, maybe a good candidate for a vented product that your wife was talking, or the homeowner's wife was talking about. So den, that's a possibility. Let's sweep it out. Let's get another picture of that. But remember, vent-free gas logs are in your future. to keep your home safe. So questions about that, please give me a call, 704-526-6348. Email me anytime at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thank you.